Thank you, Tim. Thank you all for coming. My name is Doll Gordon. It's not a nickname. My husband, the late architect, Robert B. Gordon, is on sign number 10. He was a professor at Howard University and also the University of the District of Columbia. He did his graduate work at Howard and his postgraduate work at the Sorbonne in Paris. We bought our house back in the 1970s when Mayor Maren Barry instructed the D.C. Housing Department to sell 14 empty houses. 750 people applied for these houses. Houses ranged in the price from $10,000 to $40,000. Owners had to be able to rehab the house with a 3% HUD loan and rent the English basement apartments to families under Section 8 for 5 years. Our house was the most extensively damaged because of the fire that caused the 1968 riot during the assassination of Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King. I, at that time, could not have envisioned a burnt-out pink building as my dream home. My husband was a Washingtonian, but I must say we were not pioneers. At the time, during the 1940s, there were respected professional and businessmen, African Americans, maintaining residence in the circle. Right behind you, halfway the block on Vermont Avenue, was the Mary McLeod Bethune Home. She was the founder of the National Council of Negro Women. There on the corner is the Fletcher Art Center, number 1 and number 2, where my husband taught architecture and design. It is an honor to have his picture and his history on sign number 2. Further around the circle, there's Daddy Grace House, the founder of the United House of Prayer. He resigned at number 11. Today, they still have their annual memorial parade that attracts thousands of people. Also, in number 8, 2 prominent attorneys, Belford and Marguerite Lawson, lived. And on the 3rd floor of their building, the Congressman Adam Clayton Powell from New York resigned. The Lawsons moved out of their house in 1958. The property was later purchased by Congressman John Lewis of Georgia. Dr. Thomas Smith, who practiced medicine in the area for 40 years, owned and lived at number 14 Logan Circle. His daughter, Thurl Smith, has lived there for 83 years. Wow. She is the longest residing resident in the circle. Please, Miss Thurl, will you stand up? If it was not for Maren Barry, foresight, and the vision for the city, the Logan Circle Victoria homes would not have been preserved. My husband, Robert Gordon, had a great love for this city, and he shared it with Maren Barry. The purchase of these homes was only the beginning of bringing a neighborhood back to life. It requires people coming together, working for the betterment and safety of the neighborhood. I am honored to be a part of the Logan Circle Heritage Trail dedication. Thank you all for coming.